What is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat. I'm back for another Amphibia reaction, and today we are checking out Season 3, Episode 2. It looks like today's episodes are called Hop Till You Drop and Turning Point. So if I had to guess based on the title, I would assume that the first segment is just going to be more of a fun episode about Hop Pop going on some kind of adventure, and then the second half will be a more serious, long-term story episode. Because that is one of the benefits Amphibia has with 2 segments per episode, is that they can still have a balance between the more fun standalone episodes and the ones that progress the overall story of the season. And I am really looking forward to what we have in store this week because I absolutely loved the season premiere. Anne finally got back home. The planters came with her and they've been getting to see what her world is like. She was finally reunited with her parents. They had a fun trip to the supermarket and also fought a killer robot that is still out there somewhere. And we got just a little peek at what's going on back in Amphibia. Andreas planning his invasion of Earth, so I'm looking forward to seeing characters back in Amphibia again, maybe see how Amphibia at large is kind of reacting to what's going on. I'm also really looking forward to see how the planters will continue to integrate into our society. I'm looking forward to seeing how Anne's parents will continue to react to all this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they will finally explain how they're going to get around Anne having been gone for like 5 months, and Sasha and Marcy's parents will also have questions like what exactly they're doing about all that. And last of all, I'm really looking forward to finally seeing the new end credit sequence that everybody has been talking about. Because if you didn't know, what happened last time is that I normally watch new episodes of Disney shows on DisneyNow so that I don't have to worry about ads and that I can watch them a little earlier than they air on TV. However, it turns out that they've got this new policy where they don't upload the season premieres or like first episodes right away in order to encourage more people to watch them as they air, and I didn't know that, so I wasn't able to see the episode and make a recording in order to start editing my reaction until a little later. And apparently the recording that I did watch didn't include the end credits sequence because it was a later recording. So but I've heard people talking about it and I've caught like a little glimpse of it online, so I'll finally actually see it at the end of the episode, so looking forward to that. Alright then, without any further ado, Amphibia Season 3 Episode 2. Let's go. We finally get to see the intro again. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how much of this intro is actually accurate since, like, look, they're just walking around in public. Well, there's the robot again. Them hiding. Running from the media, the invasion. Yeah, that's why I kind of have mixed feelings on this intro, even if they hadn't shown it at the end of Season 2, because I'm wondering how much it spoils. But then again, if you watch anime like me, you know that most anime intros spoil everything, so. Hop till you drop.
Where you going, Ann? The mailbox? Sounds exciting! Can we come, please, please?
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Hey, smallish humans! Hey, watch it, you overgrown stink bugs! What did you call us?
Uh-oh.
She's just a baby.
Weirdest baby I've ever seen.
A free vacation? Just for listening to your talk? Well, sign me up.
Something wrong, kiddo?
Where do I start? Holly nearly got in a fight, Hop Pop was seconds away from getting scanned, and Sprig almost got turned into wood chips.
Wait, Sprig is made out of wood?
I'm exhausted just trying to keep them all alive.
Sounds like being a parent.
The trick is to ease them into the world, slow and steady, like how I'm easing this egg into... Dang it!
Just be patient.
Boop, boop, boop.
Think you're tough? Bring it on, humans!
Free money? And all I have to do is give you my bank account numbers?
Yep.
Here, take this free stress test I got from that guy.
The responsible thing to do is to train you all at once at the most chaotic and dangerous place I know. The mall, where I learned life's most important skills.
We don't need no stinking train.
Tough luck.
Your mission is to make it through Kiosk Alley without falling for any free scams. You have 20 minutes to complete your mission.
Actually, less than 20 minutes now.
You can't be trusted to leave the house.
All right.
Yoink, yoink. No thanks. Huh? I think there's been a misunderstanding, but that's...
This is literally a baby. They are younger than you. Just let it go.
And you can't be trusted to leave the house.
Speaking of anime, this is so anime and I love it. By the way, I love that Sprig is wearing a mask. Like, I don't know if they put that detail in later to relate it to real world events or if that was always going to be how they did it, but... Oh.
Mark here, got a suspicious looking COD. Creepy old dude on radar and in pursuit.
The Anne Boon Choi trial by fire is really paying off.
OMG, Anne? Is it you? Where have you been? Is it true you went missing or ran away or died or something?
Don't be ridiculous, Gabby. I was just at my family's farm in Alaska for 5 months.
So they didn't, like, file a police report or tell everyone that she was missing or anything?
Bridget got mad at Carlos because she thought Carlos went to the movies with Johanna, but it was actually... Then Yoko and Bridget stopped being DFS.
Since 2nd grade, we're not soul.
Yeah, I guess this stuff isn't as interesting after you've been on a literal life-changing adventure.
Yeah, and then I said, dude, you're gonna get caught, right? So obvious.
Oh. Disassembly. Did Dr. Doofenshmirtz make this? That seems like something he would do.
No, please! I'm so tired. That's it!
Don't attack. Oh, apparently they're not defenseless. Oh,
It can't be. Thousands of coppers just there for the taking. For free?
They didn't know it, but they ended up going to the same restaurant.
We got a disrober stealing wishes in progress, over.
So what started out as a love triangle is now some kind of disgusting love rhombus.
Honestly, I can't tell the difference. Ooh, hey, bada bing!
is that a reference I'm supposed to get?
Excuse me, sir. I have a number of ladies here who'd like to complain.
Headquarters, I got a pack of MIDs. That is moms in distress here. Send back up.
Manager. I just really thought throwing you into the deep end would work. I mean, it worked for me in Amphibia.
Remember when she was looking at her phone and walked right into that pool of quicksand?
We were always looking out for you, even if you didn't always notice.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I think we need to get Hop Pop to a shower.
Oh, yes, please. My skin is burning.
Okay, so that was Hop Till You Drop. I'm gonna talk about this half first, and then I'll move on to the second half. So yeah, that was kind of what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like Hop Pop centric, but it was about all the characters, which I like because that made it a lot more fun. It was kind of similar to the last episode, you know, they go to a store and shenanigans ensue, but they each kind of had their own plot, and it was a different location, so it was still a lot of fun. You know, we're probably gonna get several episodes like that because they're still trying to figure Anne's world out. And yeah, I did like that moment at the beginning where Anne and her parents kind of bond over that moment of them understanding, like, yeah, now you know what it's like to be a parent. So I'm just gonna really enjoy little moments like that because I really like her parents so far. And then they did kind of address Anne's situation a little bit when one of her friends recognizes her and she's like, is it true that you went missing? So I know I've been really hung about that, but when your child goes missing without a trace, you know, you usually file a police report and it's addressed in the media and you ask all their friends and family where they are. So I thought there would be a little more of that, but I guess there is still time for them to get to it. And again, address the situation with Sasha and Marcy's parents, because once they find out that Anne is back, they're probably gonna be like, hey, where are our kids? Then again, I would assume that it's summer break right now, since Anne is not going to school or being put back in school, or maybe school is going on and her parents just like aren't enrolling her just yet because they're like partway through the semester. But either way, it seems that Anne's not in regular contact with people who know her really well, so maybe that's just delaying the inevitable, but I do hope they get to that eventually. And then yeah, the rest of the episode was really entertaining, seeing each of them get into a bunch of hilarious situations, and I liked that moment where Anne was clearly not interested in all this gossip anymore, especially since she's, you know, been on this adventure, although maybe she was never really interested in it to begin with. But then I really liked that moment at the end, because however ignorant the planters may be about our world, Anne was just as ignorant about their world when she first went there. So I like that kind of puts them on equal footing, and it reminds us that they're not just, you know, inherently silly, they're just being thrust into this situation that they've never had to be in before. So that was a really nice moment, and I liked how it wrapped the episode up. Okay, so that's one half down, and now we are moving on to turning points. So let's see what this one's got. Some days earlier. Oh my god, you're gonna make me go through this again. Oh my god.
Marcy!
Sasha did see it.
No, she managed to open the portal. I still have the box. So, what about you two? Are you with me?
We're with you.
Yeah.
Definitely with you.
Good. Get her to a rejuvenation tank and make it snappy. She's fading fast.
Now let's move before someone... I'm gonna have to toss you out the window.
The window?
A flawless escape!
And did you have a plan for after you threw us out a window?
He didn't plan that, did he?
Well, that's lucky. Excellent work, George Sparrow.
Anne, Marcy, please be all right.
Oh, I'm so happy that Sasha is technically a good guy now.
Follow them.
So this is a Sasha episode, yes.
Oh, really, Bright Eyes? What alerted you?
Then we'll have to go somewhere he doesn't expect.
Oh!
Where are the planters? Where's Anne? Where's Sprague? What do we tell them?
Not the truth, that's for sure. The king has turned out to be a ruthless tyrant of unspeakable power.
Well, I never voted for him.
You don't vote for kings?
There's no way they're gonna trust us just because we name-dropped Anne.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, what a relief!
Classic Anne. Always looking out for us.
Rest easy tonight, folks, because Anne's best friend is here to watch over us.
By the way, another detail I really appreciate is how Sasha and Grimes can technically be good guys now while still continuing the same mission from the previous two seasons, because their mission was always to take over Amphibia and defeat the current people in power, and they're still technically going to do that, but now they're doing it for noble reasons, and they're on the same side as Anne. This will allow us to get a peek at what's going on in Amphibia, so this is really cool. Not only are we going to get a mix of fun standalone episodes and more serious story-driven episodes, but we'll also get to alternate between Earth and Amphibia, just one of the benefits of having 11-minute segments.
Lay low here, and then in a day or two, we'll ditch this crummy town. Dibs on Hop Pop's bed.
Oh, well, I guess it's not going to be a turnaround just like that.
Now that is a big potato.
Well, don't mind me. I'm gonna go sleep in the corner with the rest of the trash.
It's all someone like me deserves.
Oh, man. Is she like the hunter of this show now?
Long story short, this is my grave. Want me to make you one too?
What's that sound?
Oh, I love an enthusiastic welcome. I just wanted to thank you again for watching over the town. I wasn't sure about those two, Archie, but they turned out to be good eggs.
You!
Oh no.
Yes,
She's taught me many lessons, showing me the importance of honesty, being true to yourself, the meaning of friendship. I've been working on a song about it.
I swear, if one more country bumpkin...
Free bread, anyone?
Get away from me!
Don't want the extra carbs, eh? I get it.
Great news! I got a message from Beatrix. They've got weapons, soldiers, and fortification. We've got to join her.
What is it this time? Just take the muffins or cake or whatever else you...
Oh, crap.
They must have tracked us here.
Go for the legs!
Ah.
Signal reinforcements.
Oh no.
Let's pack up. We're getting out of here.
What? We can't leave these frogs to face them on their own?
I know it's harsh, but Wartwood is done for. We need to rejoin our forces and make plans for the coming war.
No, enough with the plans. And the schemes. I'm done.
Since when have you cared?
Since I saw the consequences.
When you've got your head back on straight, come join me. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha, Marcy, and I are finally together. And you know what? It's awesome. I'm so happy I trusted Sasha again. I always knew, even after everything that happened, we'd work it out.
Oh, Anne, I'm so sorry. Well, that ends now. I want to be someone better. Someone that deserves you.
Yeah.
I called you all here to tell you that a robot army is on its way to destroy Wartwood.
What? An army?
How many are we
What's
talking?
a robot?
I'm no guardian. I'm a fraud. Fraud or not, though, I'm gonna do the right thing for once in my life.
Yay.
I'm gonna defend this town.
Whoa, Nelly!
Present!
Shut up, Nelly.
Oh. Oh, dang.
Only one? Honestly, that doesn't seem that bad.
You and Anne need to stop saying things like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got to thinking. Beatrix may have weapons and soldiers, but you know what she doesn't have? You, Lieutenant.
Grimsy! You big softy.
30 against 2, eh?
Hardly a fair fight.
Oh, yeah.
Oi, bugger off!
Oh, my. Yes. That's right. Use that martial arts. Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
You said enough, dearie.
Oh.
You may have been a terrible person, Sasha, but you were honest with us when you didn't have to be.
Taking those robots on alone to protect us frogs?
It really is something Anne would have done.
Thanks, you guys.
So, what happens now?
We start fighting back.
All right. New end credits. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. Wow. Okay, so that was Turning Point, and what a turning point it was. I did not realize this was going to be a totally Sasha-centric episode, but I am so glad it was. It was so cool to see the immediate aftermath of the Season 2 finale, but what happened in Amphibia, so I guess everything we've seen here is actually happening alongside what's going on with Anne as soon as she goes back to her world, so maybe they could do another catch-up episode. I mean, who knows? But yeah, that was really exciting exciting, but also heartbreaking because they made me witness Marcy's death again, which, again, I haven't posted my season 2 reaction at this point, but when I do eventually post it, you'll see that I, like, absolutely burst into tears during that scene, so thankfully I was able to contain that again. But yeah, and I also saw that people had been asking, like, whether Sasha actually saw what happened to Marcy or if she had been, like, knocked out a window or something, so I thought it was cool that they actually showed it from her perspective. And they acknowledged a lot of other things I've been wondering about, like that general and princess, like, they acknowledged whether they were on the king's side or whether they would be against what he's doing, which obviously it makes sense that they would not be okay with it because they had no idea about his evil legacy until just now, but they're at least kind of going along with it for the time being, but they'll probably join the others later. And then I like getting to see the immediate aftermath of Sasha and Grimes, and it actually played out in a way that made more sense because I was initially thinking that, okay, they're on Anne's side, they're fighting King Andreas, but it does make sense to address the fact that Grimes, you know, wouldn't be totally noble right away and that Sasha would have a lot of feelings of guilt over what she did, so I thought it was great getting to focus on that. I always love the episodes where we get to focus on Sasha and kind of get in her head a little bit, but man, was the end result worth it. It was great getting to see Wortwood again in general, but seeing Sasha be the only human there was great. All her interactions with Grimes and the other characters, and that action at the end was so awesome. Like, seeing Sasha just go to town is always a treat, and see her and Grimes team up and the townspeople help her, like, all of that was just so exciting, and I loved that. But then she and Grimes compromised a little bit. They both agreed to protect Wortwood, but they're also going to start making plans to fight back. So again, they get to continue their arc from most of the series, which is building an army and defeating the people in power, but this time they are doing it for noble reasons, and they're on the hero side now. So yeah, I absolutely love that. So yeah, again, I just think it's really cool that we're going to be getting a balance between fun standalone episodes and more serious story-driven episodes, and we'll also get a balance between what's going on with Anne on Earth and Sasha back in Amphibia. So there's a lot to look forward to, also a lot to be nervous about because there's still a lot that Anne has to figure out. There's still a lot of things they need to explain. Sasha and Grimes are now going to be taking on the king. We saw again that he saved Marcy's life, got her into a rejuvenation pod, and I have gotten some spoilers of what's to come with that. So yeah, that's gonna be very intense, but also really exciting. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this season. I'm loving how it's structured, and there's so much great stuff left to come, so I will absolutely look forward to that. So with that, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? How do you think it compares to the season premiere? What were your favorite parts? What are your theories and speculations for what's going to come later in the season? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. Also be sure to check out my other videos. It really does mean a lot. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for Amphibia Season 3, Episode 3.